Okay, everybody, welcome back to the DGS2605 channel. We're back with our MLB Power Pros 2008 season mode with your Toronto Blue Jays. We just beat the Philadelphia Phillies in our second game against them, 12-2, 10-run margin. Danks got his 6th win of the season. So it looks like we'll have a day off on May 19th, and we're back at it against the Anaheim Angels. They'll be the Anaheim Angels to me, or the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. I don't know if they're still called that, but they were sure as hell called that in this game. That is such a stupid name. But we got some Phillies to take care of, don't we? So let's take a look here. So on the mound for us, Kenny. Oh dear, we don't have anybody. Oh, Olsen. Okay. All right, Olsen, you're going to be ready here. After, it's going to be Doc for the first game against the Angels. Lefty Scott Olsen, so back-to-back lefties starting the games. Against Valverde, who I believe is a relief pitcher there. I don't know if he came out of the game because he was tired or we just knocked the cover off the ball enough. They took him out. But let's go ahead and do it here. We got to get into the game. Okay, Blue Jays, let's play ball. Let's get into it. Ready? I only saw... So the Royals blew out the Florida Marlins. Woof. I experienced the joys of Marlins baseball. Anyways, going into the game now. Nice day game here. He's got a mid-4s ERA. Righty. Ball 1. Ball 2. Wind is starting off well in our favor. Factor 2 heading the same direction. I don't think the wind has headed... It never went dead center. It might have gone towards right field once or twice. That one go by. We got a payoff pitch here. That's hit for a base hit. Very nice. Ray Durham, switch hitter, taking hits from the left side of the plate. Ball 1. Oh yeah, this is Mr. Splitter. This is Banana Split here. I say that, I did not mean anything about his race. That was not intended. Banana Split, okay? Anyways, speaking of the split, there it is for 1-1. I realized what I said. I was like, oh, I shouldn't have said that. That's it there. Is that pass? No, looks like that might be a double play. Durham, is he going to be able to run it out? Yes, he is, just barely. So, still a man on first. One out. Here's Bergman, if the win in his favor. Ball 1, another splitter. He's throwing that like 80% of the time. Another one, and that's well below. 2-0 now. Let this one go by. Fastball for 2-1. Slider. I think he's got 3 pitches. Here's the payoff pitch. Bergman hits that to dead center. Is that going to be far enough? Nope. New one has it. 2 down. Durham stays over at first. Here's Alex Rios. 23 home runs, 83 RBIs, 411 batting average. Strike 1. Ball 1. Ball 2. Calling our way. Very nice. We're ahead on the count. Stay in the zone. Payoff. Well, not a payoff pitch. Here's 2-2. Rios hits it up the middle. That's going for a base hit. Next up will be Mike Lowell. Strike 1. Strike 2. Oh, barely got a piece of that one. It's going to let him run a bit. That's what I always do when there's a third out. It's a shame we left 2 guys on base there. We're heading to the bottom of the first now. And Olsen is going to face Maziris Curtis. 4.63 ERA, a mid-4. Danks, a fellow lefty, only allowed 2 runs last night, and one of them was a solo shot. So let's see what Scott Olsen has here. So when you think about it, we really took, let's see, in our lineup, not counting Danks, like our 5-man rotation, the Jays, so in the default rosters, the Jays ace, Holiday, Astros ace, Oswalt. Wakefield's the one I wouldn't call it the ace of the team. He isn't the first guy. That would be Josh Beckett for the Red Sox. Orioles ace and Guthrie, and the Marlins ace and Scott Olsen. So we pretty much got, yeah, we got 4 aces and a knuckler. Strike 1. Strike 2. That one got away from him for ball one. Durham runs it down. 3 up and 3 down for Scott Olsen. That's a good start to the game. And to the top of the second now, leading off for your Toronto Blue Jays is Luke Scott. 1848. It's funny, his stat line there kind of reads like a year. Anyways, first 2 pitches between a ball and a strike count as 1-1. 1 and 2. 2 and 2. Oh, just missed the corner of that. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he's already tired. That's what we like to see. Scott crushes that one. That was a weak pitch, but ran down by Everett for the first out. That could have been something there. Unfortunately, it wasn't. But here's Loduca up. Swings out the first pitch he sees. Went to Everett again. That's 2 down. So next up is Granderson. Now, Granderson, you got to take a few here. Because I think if this inning ends... Oh, well, okay, alright, that's nice. Base hit. That's well down the line. He's got to run that whole thing down. Goes to the cutoff man. Granderson's in with a double. Now here's Scott Olsen. Let's let him take a shot. Why not? Ball 1, in case it comes by. Ball 2. I guess that's what happens when you throw that splitter so often. You're going to get super tired early. That one got away from him, stayed in the strike zone, still ahead in the count. 2 and 1. 3 and 1. If he walks him here, he's gassed. Oh, Olsen went for that one. That might fall. That could fall. They're going. Oh, he just ran it down. Olsen almost had an RBI, but instead the inning's over. So nothing cooking for the top 2 innings. Now Olsen's facing the 4-5-6 part of the lineup. Here's Duncan. Swinging at that. Took a hell of a cut. Strike 1. Pulls that one. That's going to right field. Rios runs it down. 1 down. There's Ramon Hernandez. 179, 830. For a guy who's that below the Mendoza line, he's like 18% chance he's going to go for a hit. He's got a lot of RBIs. I'm surprised. Durham. Good running play. 2 down. Here's Ryan Domit. This is the man that hit the solo shot. 280, 5 and 15. Ball 1. Called to not go away. That's whatever. That's a high hopper. Lowell charges it. Takes a stride. 3 up and 3 down in the next inning. Very nice for Scott Olsen. Alrighty, so now we got the top of the 3rd up. And it's the top of your Toronto Blue Jays lineup. Richard Rillia leading off. We're taking Valverde out. And here's Patton, so another reliever. It's a shame we couldn't get anything out of that, but it's basically a brand new ball game. Taking strike 1. Fastball dead in the center. Just got to refresh what he has. It is a lefty, so that's more beneficial for us. Aurelia smacks that one. That's going for a base hit. He's got himself on first base. Now there's the lefty on the mound. Here's Ray Durham, 0 for 1. Win is only a factor of 1, so I wouldn't count on it here. Ball 1. So he's got what? No, Sinez has the really nasty slider. We're going to have to see what he has. Game slowing down, way down there to 10% again. I don't know what's going on there. Anyways, count as 1-0. Ball for 2-0 now on the slider. So fastball, slider, change up, 3-0 count. Struck 1. Fouled it back. We got a payoff pitch coming up here. That one smacked into the outfield. That's going. That was nearly a ground rule double. That's going to be the first run there. Durham got himself a 2-base hit, and Aurelia got himself home. 1-0 already. Here's Lance Berkman, 94 RBIs. Let's see if he can add 1 or 2 more. And he's got a curveball, so he's got 5 pitches there, huh? I was greedy. It was a mistake. Thought I could make something out of it. Instead, it's going to be popped right back up to him. 1 down. And he's just eyeing Durham. He's tempting him to go. There's Rios. And Rios, oh, he's pulling that one. That went foul. That would have been well out of here instead of strike one. I'm going to go by for ball one. Second strike. 1 and 2 now. Count is even at 2 and 2. Oh, go back, Durham. Oh, no. Oh, why did they do that? Yeah, fielder's choice, all right. Fielder's choice to get no outs there. Here's Michael Lowell. Come on, Lowell, make him pay. Crushes that one on the first pitch. That one is going for at least an extra base hit. Will it have enough on it? It's going. It's out of here. 4-0 ball game. And that's completely on. It should have been 3-0 maybe. That's completely on the shortstop there. I don't know what the hell he was thinking. 4-0. And here's Scott now. We're not quite at batting practice yet. Ball one, just inside. This is the matchup they want here, the lefty-lefty. Scott hits that one. That's going for at least a single. Will Nguyen stay in front of it? Yes, he will. Man on first, one out. Here's Paulo Duca coming up. Batting over 400 now. 9 RBI, 9 home runs, 31 RBIs. Hits that one. That's right to the shortstop, Everett. Still a man on first, 2 down. And it's Granderson, so he's 1 for 1 with a double, but this is the guy where they want that lefty-lefty matchup, and Scott Olsen's right behind him. So I say, you know what? Because Olsen's behind you, just swing as much as you like. And that one's going to left field. Duncan runs back to catch it. 3 up and 3 down. 4-run third inning for us. Heading to the bottom of the third now. It's the 7, 8, 9 part of the lineup Olsen has to face. Here's Nguyen with the eye black. Strike one. I feel like I've called him Chris Nguyen, but David Nguyen. I don't know where I'm getting Chris Nguyen from. That's the small grounder. Earlier runs it down, takes a stride. 1 down. Here in the 8th spot, it's Everett. 50-50 ball to knock our way for ball one. Strike one. 1-1 count. That's going. Got him swinging on that. It is a 1-2 count here. That's hit softly to Ray Durham. That's 2 down now. Next up is their pitcher here. Are they going to pinch hit for him? They're keeping him in. I'm kind of surprised. 350. He does have 2 RBIs. Strike one on the fastball. Let's hit up the middle. Olsen has it. Over. There we go. All right. 3 up and 3 down. 3 times in a row. All right. Top of the 4th coming up. And your man, Scott Olsen, will be leading off. Very nice to see. And yeah, no, yeah, just let him throw a few. And you can take a swing, Scott. And he took the swing right there. That one's going deep. That one's going deep. Oh, if the wall wasn't so high, it would have been a home run. But Olsen has himself a single. And speaking of singles, 2 for 2 with 2 singles tonight is Rich Aurelia. Lines that one right to Howie Kendrick. Olsen stays on first. Here's Durham, 1 for 2 with a double. Let's check on his pitch count, 23. Ball one. Strike one. I think that should have been ball two. Pull that one. That's hard hit. Missouri Turris at the corner. Out number 1. Will Durham get there? Yes, he will. Barely. Still the man on first. Here's Berkman, 0 for 2 tonight. Or today, I should say. Hits that one up the middle. That's past the pitcher. That's another base hit for the Jays. Men are on first and second, 2 outs. And here's Alex Rios. 23-83. That's a mistake. Stay fair. Went foul. That's a shame. Just hope he throws another one. Strike 2. Oh, that one's popped up. Will they get it, though? Just run, guys. They're going back. Yep, Everett's there. That's the end of the inning. The outfielders are standing, like, right next to each other. Look at that. They're progressing through mitosis right behind the part of the lineup there. All right, bottom of the 4th now. 1, 2, and 3 in the Phillies lineup. Here's Mazur's Turris. 0 for 1 tonight, excuse me, with a ground out. Mistake. That's going up the middle, but Granderson's going to be able to run it down. There we go. Out number 1. Ready, Howie Kendrick up. 0 for 1 again with the grounder. Strike 1, well down in the zone. Pulling that one. Lowell is there. 2 down. Here's Magilio Ordonez. 10 home runs, 44 RBIs. Hits that one hard. Right to Ray Durham. And he's at it first. Scott Olsen's on fire today, man. Holy moly. These Phillies are... He's making the Phillies look silly. Alright, top of the 5th coming up. And it's number 5 guy in our lineup, Mike Lowell, leading off. They're taking him out. And it's Great Duncan, the guy who tried to finish up the game yesterday but couldn't. Strike 1, taken. So he's got a fastball, cutter. Lowell hits that one well down. I think that was a changeup. That's going for a single. Lowell is looking for a cycle now. Needs the double and the triple. I don't think we even have a triple on the season, so it's just something to look out for. Here's Luke Scott, 1 for 2 tonight. The win is a factor 3. It's that one foul. Past third base. Uh-oh, jammed him a bit. That's going for the first out, caught by Uturis. Or was that caught by Duncan? He pushed him out of the way to take it. He's got to make that stat line look good. Here's Loduca. Ball 1. Ball 2. He's got the fastball, the cutter. Change-up. Is he a 3-pitch pitcher? Swinging at that. It was in the zone anyway. Count is even at 2-2. 2 Loduca. Hits that one up the middle. That's looking like a double play if I've ever seen one. There it is. Over to first. Got the double play. Oh well. We are 4 for 10. That is not looking good for us. And speaking of 4, leading off for the Phillies in this inning is their 4-hitter, Chris Duncan. 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's getting close to that Mendoza line. You better watch out. And he smacks that one. That one's going. That one's going. Ah, man. I was hoping for it. The perfect game. And he just smacked that solo shot. So now they have 1 hit. And the shutout's broken. Oh, wow. Oh, I'll just get over it. Still a 3-run lead, 2-run cushion. That's a shame. He got through, what, 4 innings perfect? Oh, well. Of course, it's to a lefty guy who only hit... That's his 4th home run on the season. Alright, just gotta get over it. Whatever, you're here to play baseball. You're not here to get any achievements, right? You play baseball, the achievements will come. Here's Ramon Hernandez, 0 for 1. Grounds to Berkman. Over to the bag, 1 down. Here's Domit. Ball 1 just below. That one's hit. Aurelio. 2 down. Alright, yeah, he's just getting right back into it. Here's Nguyen. Strike 1. Strike 2. Let's see if you can get him here. Hold it. That's going for another base hit. It's their 2nd base hit so far. That's absolutely nothing to be ashamed of. Here's Everett, the 8th spot. Now, I want to get him out here. I don't want him to bring in a new pitcher and pinch it for whoever they have out there for Duncan. Foul ball. Pulling that one. That one's going foul. It's taken off. That's going up the middle. Also, Olsen. Oh, fumbled it with a bit, but he recovered. So there went the perfect game, unfortunately. But hey, only a solo shot, only 2 hits. Just keep the train rolling, Olsen. Here's Granderson in the 8th spot, leading off the top of the 6th. Strike 1. Ball 1. Ball 2, way up high. Couldn't even swing at that if I tried. 3-1. Wait on it in case he gives you one. If not, hit that one hard. That was a great pitch. Unfortunately, just didn't get out of it. Here's out number 1. Here's Olsen. 1 for 2 tonight with a single. You know what? He produced a hit, and he gives up a hit. The baseball gods giveth, the baseball gods taketh. Anyways, it's a 1-1 count now to Scott Olsen. Ball 2. 2-2 count now. Got a piece of that one. Is that going to fall? Oh, Zier's Turris runs it down. He ran it down. Check any text. No. There's Rich Aurelia here now. Top of the lineup again, just below 400. Ball 1. Ball 2. He's tired. Strike 1. And he's hitting that one into the gap for an extra base hit. Unless Newen can run it down, he stays in front of it. Stays as a single for Rich Aurelia. Here's Ray Durham. Strike 1. Ball 1. Strike 2. Behind in the count. 2-2. Hits that one hard, and that's right to dome it. Shame we couldn't get anything out of that. They're going to take him out here because he's set to lead off. 0-9-1, 0-1. So he's got a decent amount of hits. Here's Ricky Weeks. 3-4-6, 2-5. Strike 1. And first out. Nothing off the pinch hitter. 3rd time through the lineup. Through 5 1/3. Here's Zier's Turris. 0 for 2. Make that 0 for 3. He is pitching a masterpiece right now. Here's Harry Kendrick. Strike 1. Missed that one. Strike 2. The bat, it's going wide. I just want to check. His ERA is a low 4 now. He's only thrown 40-something pitches at this point. Read that one perfectly. Got a piece of it. Aurelia. Can he recover? Great thing he got a piece of that. That saved the inning for him. Another perfect inning for Scott Olsen. Now the top of the 7th coming up, and it's the heart of the Jays lineup. Berkman, Rios, Lowell. Here's Alan Embry. Strike 1. Made a mistake, swung at that, nothing of it. 0-2 now. And he made a mistake right there, putting it up so high. That one's going. I'll bounce off the wall. Berkman's got himself a double. So man on second, no outs. Next up is Rios. This is why it's the heart of the lineup. Once again, they keep putting like the wrong-handed pitcher when they shouldn't. Oh, the game. Holy moly, man. Uh-oh. And that's made it harder to judge, but it'll remain man on first. Now it's 1 out. Here's Mike Lowell. That one's hit. Moving the outfield back, brought it there, but they won't get Berkman. They're too far out. Here's Luke Scott. Lefty-lefty matchup here. Strike 1. Ball 1. Hit hard down the line, not past the third baseman. He makes a deep throw, and it's there in time for the 3rd out. So we're 4 for 12, but they're 1 for 2. Like, Scott Olsen is pitching an absolute masterpiece right now. I held my tongue. So really, like, aside from that 5th inning, he's perfect. That's a shame. Even the 1 hit he gave up, that's not even a hiccup. It was just a single. Had to be Chris Duncan, and he's coming up after Ordonez, so it's their heart of the lineup up now. Just taking a look at our totals here. It's still a close game. We had that 3-run rally in the 4th, but really it's just up to Olsen. Miyamo's shoes, I see there. But Miyamo's got to remember that it's 1, 2, 3 strikes are out at the old ball game. I also see Family Headhunter Beef. That's one hell of a name. Here's Ordonez to start off the bottom of the 7th. Ball 1 just missed. Oh, that could have been bad, but he missed it for strike 1. That one got away from Olsen. That one gets foul. Just staying alive there. 1 and 2, head in the count. Off the fat part of the bat. That's by Olsen. There's their 3rd base hit of the night. He's 1 for 2 with the home run. He's still quite close to that Mendoza line. And that one up high. Oh, but that one's going to be hard to go down and get. That's going for a bloop single. Throwing to 3rd, and he's on 3rd. Men are on the corners. No outs. Mon Hernandez, no. This is a righty. You don't want up in this spot. There it is, of course, of all the times for their 2 worst hitters to get hits. It's right here. Rally it, rally it. Now we're in a tough situation because it's men on 2nd and 3rd. We could give up the lead here. I'll take a look at replay at that. He was perfect. Oh, man. Just whatever. Shake it off. Shake it off. Shake it off. Chemo car back there. See what they're doing here. Where Duncan was very fast runner there. I'll tell you what. Pitch around dome it. Hang on now here. Oh, come on. That's fine. Whatever. Gave up the 1 run, but we got a double play out of it. His ERA's right back up there. That's a shame. That one gets away from him. I'm confident to keep him going. Like, he's been on fire. I don't care he's given up 3 runs. Now it's to 3rd base. Lowell. Already, we got through the inning, but it's the narrowest leads right here. 3 for 5, like, that's really what it comes down to. I'm keeping him in the game. If he can even get 1 more out, it's worth keeping him in. And they're making some defensive substitutions here. Strike 1. So the 7-8-9 part of the Jays lineup up. That was a weak pitch. The Duca just hit it foul. 0-2 now. Takes that for ball 1. Broken bat. That one's up the middle. Bounces, but Fodenot. It's going to give you the first out. That's a shame that the bat just gave up there. Here's Granderson, 1 for 3. Strike 1. He hits that one to the shortstop, Everett. Deep throw. He's got to wind up for it. Gets him. 2 down. There's Olsen, 1 for 3. Ball 1. Take until you have 2 strikes here. We need to get this guy tired. Ball 2. I said take until you got 2 balls, but whatever. 2 strikes. It's whatever. That's another top of the 8th. That's by. So it's going to be Everett, Embry, Maziris Tura. So 8, 9, and 1. Everett is 0 for 2. I wonder if they'll pinch it for Embry. Alright, there's going to be a man on first. No outs. Keeping him in. Is that bunted foul? Oh, that just went foul. That was kind of scary. Strike. Holy moly. He got that perfectly. Go foul. Go foul. Go foul. It's not going foul. Just throw it. That's a shame we couldn't strike him out, but alright. 1 out. Man on second. Keep an eye on him, Olsen. Holy moly, man. Don't give me a heart attack like that. Strike 1, okay. Strike 2. Strike 3, got him looking. Nice. Is it Howie Kendrick? Come on, Olsen. Strike 1. Olsen, man. Oh. Strike 2. Got a hold of it. Aurelia. We're through the 8th. Oh, man, it's getting narrow now. One hit, nothing working with it. Now's the time for insurance. Make him tired. We need insurance here. Ball one. This has been the closest game all season, man. Strike one. There you go. That's going for a base hit for Rich Aurelia. There's Ray Durham, 1 for 4. He's tired. Ball one. Strike one. Hit hard by Durham. Oh, that's not good. Double play right when we didn't need it. Berkman, he's looking for a cycle. I think I know what part of the cycle we want to see here. Strike one. Ball one. Is that going through the gap? No, it won't. This is risky business here. What part of the lineup? Oh, it's the heart. The heart of the lineup. I'm sorry, Olsen, I'm taking you out. You really don't... It's 65 pitches. I gotta keep him in. I don't care. Oh, my God. All right, 1-0. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Okay, run that down, guys. Run it down. Run it down. Run it down. Run it down. Olsen, you gotta come out, man. I'm sorry. I am sorry. Time. They're putting in a pinch runner. He's slightly faster. I wouldn't consider that worthy of a pinch runner, but... Kinney, or I'd put in Lindstrom here, but I think let's get Kinney. Let's get him for, like, 1 out. He's got the fastball, the slider, the curve. Ball one. Like, don't be afraid to, like, really spread the ball here. Strike one. Very nice. Got him reaching on that. Go for another slider. Go for it inside. That wasn't inside, but hey, okay, that's going to be an out. That's out number 1. Get it back there. Who is this Fodenot guy? I don't know his stats, but we'll have to wait and find out. Kinney, do not do that, man, right now. Not now. Strike 2. Fastball, go inside. Oh, that could have been strike 3. That's strike 3. That's strike 3. Dome it. Kinney gets the save. I don't care. It's not Lindstrom. I do not care. We held on. We held on. Player of the game is Kinney right now. Olsen thankfully gets the win. That's a shame, man. He was perfect through like 5 innings. Well, not, he was through 4, gave it up, but totally he had 5 perfect innings. Top of the 3rd. So that 4-run rally in the 3rd got us around. I wonder what it would look like if you had a camera of like the entire game from the, oh yeah, it was the 3rd run. I thought it was 4 runs in the 4th, but whatever. Yep, 3-run blast. All we had was 4 runs, and really that's all we needed. Bottom of the 5th. That was, yep, that broke up the perfect inning, the perfect game, excuse me, the no-hitter, the shutout. Bottom of the 9th, man in scoring position. There we go. They're saying the player of the game is Durham. It's Kinney, I'm telling you now, man. He had to get all 3 outs there to stop that run from scoring in. That's what he did. He deserved the save. I'm normally a guy, it's like whenever it's the closer, it's one guy, but Kinney just earned himself a pay bonus, I'll tell you that much right now. We were 4 for 10, they're 3 for 7. Let's take a look at the stats here. 7-0 is Scott Olsen. Kinney 4-0, his first save of the season. Patton is 4-3. Home runs, only 2 today. Duncan had 4, his 4th. Lowell had his 32nd. Stats. Loduca was hitless. Like, oh, Loduca. Olsen had more hits than you, but Aurelia had a great game. Aurelia really knows how to hit the Phillies, apparently. RBIs. Lowell and Durham, they combined for it, but they each... Oh, Durham had the double play. Lowell is only within 5 home runs from Lance Berkman right now. Kinney had the save. Olsen, that was a terrific game. I can't get angry at you. I want to quickly loop around. I want to go back. So, okay. So for the Phillies, Olsen was perfect in the first, second, third, fourth, the sixth. One hit in the eighth. That could have been like a complete game, but whatever. Well, that's baseball for you. And only about 430 points there, yep. Oh well, what can you do? Let's take 26-1. Holy moly, man. They're playing Canadian football over there. They have the 1 point. Yeah, okay, that's crazy that we weren't the slugging team for once, were we? Yeah, 4 for 3 under the Royals. So let's quickly take a look at all the teams where the winning team had more run than us. Royals, Indians, Braves, Red Sox tied us. Shame they won. Nationals, Cubs and Pirates went to... That must have been a hell of a game. Dodgers, Giants, Tigers, Padres, Yankees. Did the Mets get swept? No, that's the Mets for you. What a day of baseball. But let's see our division rivals. So Red Sox won, Rays won, Yankees won, Orioles lost. Oh well. That's hey, we kept the undefeated season alive. That's like the boogeyman word around here. You don't mention it, so it stays alive. Let's take a look at our weekly MVPs for last week. What? Lowell, Berkman and Braun are not. Well, I mean, well, I don't know. And yeah, May 18th ended, so Braun wasn't taking swings. Hideki Matsui over for the Nationals, and Derek Jeter for the Reds. Oh, excuse me. Ah, sweet day off. I gotta put it in here. Take a look through here. Red Sox won. Rays lost. That's it for our division opponents. Nice game over Minnesota, 6-9. Alrighty, that's sweet. Next, we're facing off against the Angels. We'll go over them in the first video against them. Let's take a look at the... Yes, Angels. We don't have another day off past this point. Yeah, Angels, Royals, 4-game stretch against Kansas City. At the Athletics, and then back to the Angels. Alright, well, we have a bit of a homestand here. We're going to kick it off against the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. That's a dumb name. I'm just looking at their logo, too. It looks like the CN Tower, kind of, with the halo. But that's besides the point. We keep the undefeated streak alive. Let's keep it going against Anaheim, I'm going to call them. And I'll see you then for that.